Let's just give him the floor. You thought he was funny then. Just now, he called you out, Michael Strahan. Marlon Wayans, you know him from hit comedies like the Scary Movie series, his hilarious stand-up spanning more than a decade, and now he is back on tour, y'all, bringing us an all-new comedy special. Marlon Wayans presents The Headliners.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I'm trying to get all kind. I'm trying to get that Michael Strahan money. That after retirement money. How you retire and make more money for doing less work? I said, hey, Mike, what you up to? He gave me that look like, counting money. My wrist tied, 1 million, 2 million. I ain't know how to carry all this money, you know?
Mike, get the rest of the week off. But you know, this is a family business with y'all. Comedy. There's no pressure at all for family business.
It's a hard one for me because I'm the baby, right? Yeah. So in comedy, you have to pull from your life in order to be a great comedian. I had 10 people pulling from our life before me. So I was like, I can't tell that joke. I can't tell that joke. I can't tell, they already heard all the parents' jokes. I gotta make parents up. So basically what you learn is that everybody has their own point of view and own experience, even though you come from the same house. And that's the beauty about comedians in general. You could talk about anything from family to kids, divorce, marriage. Your set's gonna be different than my set because our experience is different. And that's what I had to learn from doing stand-up.
So do you try your comedy out in front of the family?
No, you can't try your
comedy. You don't work out? You don't work it out with your family?
Do you know the looks? Damon don't laugh. Damon ain't laugh. Damon hasn't laughed since I was like 3. This is because he does it for a living. This is how Damon laughs. He goes, that's funny. It's funny, why don't you laugh? Keenan, he's like a New York audience. At least he'll give you the, and then after that it's, this is funny. Quick laugh.
So did your kids inherit the comedy gene?
If they want to do it, I think they have most fun just laughing at me, not with me. When they were younger, I was like the fun dad, and they was like, "Oh, Dad's funny," but now they're tired of my antics, and now I'm the embarrassing dad. Except for like when I go to my daughter's school, she's at college. I go to a school, and they're like, "Oh, Amaya, your older brother is so cool," and I'm like, that wine, that blackness, we age fine like wine. And here she go with her hating self. No, that's my dad. Shut up. Don't say that to the grad students. I got a chance.
There's always a chance. Always a chance.
Yes.
So where do you draw your inspiration from?
Honestly, everything, anything. Like, honestly, I got the most inspiration from pain. The more painful something is, and we're dark like that. Comedians are like, what's funny about the most painful thing that ever happened to me? Like my new set, I talk about my mom passing. And it's like, what's funny about that? I don't know, but the audience seems to think it's hilarious. And it's actually healing for us. And then for me, when I go do dramas, like I take all the funny, all the pain, and I extract it from the experience, and I put it away. And I don't experience that until I do a drama. And then I open up that little safe and I let all the pain out. And I was able to do that when I did the Bel Air episode recently I played the Ben Vereen role.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tell us about the Headliners.
Headliners is basically it's a comedy special I produced for my friends, and I started doing comedy late because my brothers had all the material ready. So I started late, and when I went to the stand-up, I started out doing coffee houses, and I started out in little comedy clubs and little small theaters or whatever. And these guys opened for me all over the world. So now I did a show where I opened for them, and they're the headliners.
Nice.
Yeah, people don't understand the struggle you went through before you like now, where you just counting money.
Yo,
so
no, you the money man. You smell like money. You came in here, I got thirsty. I said, I smell money.
but you know what I love about Shantae Wayans?
Yes, my niece.
Your niece
is
one of the headliners. How is it to work with family?
I mean, it's really nice to work with family. I mean, she's so funny and so just herself and so truthful and so honest. And it was great doing it with her. And it's because she was mad at me. before this, and I'm glad we're back together. She was, okay, I'm her uncle, and I farted on her lap, and she got really mad at me. But I'm like, I'm your uncle. Like, it wasn't like I did it on her head. It could have been worse. And I was like, how bad was it that you had to not talk to me for 2 years? It could have been. That must have been a really bad one.
We could tell you were debating back and forth whether to tell that story.
He was debating. I was reading his mind.
I did. I was like, should I not? She didn't want to hear it. You was interested. Michael was like, I make too much money to listen to this. I would never. He started waving $100 bills just in case it started stinging.
But between all the acting gigs you do, the pandemic, well, how do we even find time to test out material?
It's funny. You develop instinct. You just know when something's funny. It's like God whispers to you, here's what's funny about that situation. I'm actually, and I've been doing stand-up now 12 years consistently, and so now I'm embarking on a tour. It's called Microphone Fiend. Starting out at the Netflix is a Joke at the Palace Theater in Los Angeles, April 30th. Get your tickets. And then Microphone Fiend at Marlon Wayans online. And come watch me make you laugh. I'm good. I'm trying to get your money, man. The money, man. I'm going to get you a theme song. Money, money, Mike. He's the richest man on TV.
That's not true.
Money, money, money,
it's not
Mike.
true.
Don't rob me, rob him. You'll be a lot happier.
You know my family watching this. My phone gonna blow up now.
Well, they don't need the bank. They just borrow money from Money Mike. We know he got us.
Make sure to catch Marlon Wayans Presents The Headliners, dropping Thursday on HBO Max. Thank you. Bless you.
Thank you. Bless you. Yes. Thank you. Always a great time.
I love you, but I'm glad this is over.
Oh, you smell like money. Let me get a loan.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.